You look lonely. I can fix that.
Are you happy? Do you think that what you have right now is enough? Do you think you have what it takes to reach your goals, to live your dream life? I'm not here to motivate you to chase your dreams. This is not a motivational video. In fact, I want to criticize the idea of needing motivation. You should know that watching motivational videos or being motivated itself is the equivalent of taking drugs, and I'm being serious. Most people think that dopamine is released from receiving a reward, but in reality, dopamine is actually released in the anticipation of a reward. Robert Sapolsky is a neuroscientist who studied dopamine in the brain. He trained monkeys to know that when a light comes on, that is a signal. The monkeys knew that if they pressed the button 10 times after the signal, then on the 10th button press, a food treat would appear. Sapolsky measured the amount and timing of dopamine release in the monkeys' brains during the cycle of signal, and then work, and then reward. The monkeys received the treat as soon as they pressed the bar 10 times, but surprisingly, the dopamine release started as soon as the signal arrived and ended at the end of the bar pressing. Try to imagine yourself in 10 years. You're a millionaire. You don't have to work, don't have to worry about money. You can eat whatever you want, be wherever you want, with whoever you want. Does that get you excited? This is the point. You're anticipating of becoming better, anticipating to improve your life when you watch motivational videos, but are you actually? Let's get one thing straight. Motivation is not a reliable source of action. Sure, it can give us temporary boosts, but it's fleeting. Instead, we have to shift our focus to something more powerful. Discipline. The driving force behind success. Motivation is an emotion. A discipline is a mindset. We all have days when we don't feel like doing anything, but that doesn't mean we can just sit back and let our emotions dictate our actions. As individuals, we must learn to act according to our principles and duties, regardless of how we feel. We must be consistent and control our own mind. That is how the greats become greats. They take action even in the face of discomfort. Especially as young people, we need to put ourselves in danger's way purposely, make our lives uncomfortable. We need to fail over and over again to then find success. Thomas Edison did not become the greatest inventor overnight. He was challenged and failed, but when he finally invented the light bulb, he remarked, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." The saying, hard times create strong men creates good times creates weak men creates hard times. You need to purposely put yourself in hard times to be strong. Here's the thing, people tend to think that happiness is the ultimate goal of life. No. Having meaning is the ultimate goal of life. Having done something, changed the world, better the world, as one of the trillions of souls who have ever walked on this earth. Don't be content. Focus on success, competence, achievement, and respect. These qualities will naturally bring happiness into our lives as a byproduct of our disciplined efforts. The world is a competitive place. If you only work when you feel like it, let's say you are a motivated individual who are motivated 90% of the time and works 90% of the time, you will still be outworked by someone who discards his feelings, doesn't need motivation because he's got discipline, because he will work 100% of the time. He will be above you in the long run. His time has no room, no gaps for comfort and relaxation until what needs to be done is done. Now I want to challenge you to become someone who works hard, someone who refuses to quit. In the upcoming week, choose 3 days to do the following. One day, you will put your shoes on, go outside and run until you feel like you can't breathe anymore. Another day, you will step into the shower, hold the shower head right above you and turn only the cold water on for 5 minutes. Do not have the excuse that I will start small. You ain't got time. Break yourself from day one. And the final day, you will sit down and make a list of 20 people, a close family member, a friend who you haven't seen in a long time, a total stranger that you've met once, 20 people, and write an appreciation message to each one of them. I love you, Dad, for the countless sacrifices you have made and provided for our family. Thank you, friend, for bringing positivity and laughter into my life. Dear stranger, in our short interaction, your warm smile, friendly conversation, and the simplest act of kindness made a difference in my day. If you want to change your life, if you want to be disciplined, start by doing anything that is a challenge and a change to your life. And I hope those three will start you off on a straight road. Otherwise, this is just another useless motivational video that you will forget. This is King, and I'll see you in the next one.